you will hear in the background the thunder and the rain. And yeah, it's just a lovely morning. And this morning when I spoke to Jesus and I was just meditating on the word, God just said to me, put your hunger on. And so I want to read to you one verse and then I'll expand on that. And that is from Matthew 5, verse 6. Reading from the King James Version, it says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." Wow. You know, in this journey in relationship with Jesus, we do go through different seasons that for me, sometimes like I cannot get enough of the word. I need to read as often as I can. And then other times it's almost as if I become so tired, like I don't have even energy to open the word. But something that God has shown me throughout the years is that if I keep my attitude, the attitude of my heart towards Him, to keep on hungering towards Him, that seed will sprout again, that seed of hungering after Him. And sometimes when I'm at my lowest, if I can say it like that, I will say to God, or maybe at my emptiest, I will say to God, Lord, I don't even have energy to pray for whatever, or to read or something like that. Then I would just say to God, Lord, please give me a greater hunger for you. Now this is a prayer that I pray regularly, whether I'm feeling very hungry for God or not. I continuously pray, Lord, give me a greater hunger for you. God draws us near, but we need to respond, and our response is by faith. So for me, always, I always say ride the seasons now, or ride the wave. Sometimes when I'm so hungry, we can get in so much thinking and reasoning. We can maybe say, now you're reading every day, and you're reading the word, and you're making time for God, and you're thinking, maybe I shouldn't, overdo it, because I know one of these days I'm not going to feel like it. And then I usually just say, ride the wave. So if I'm hungry, I read and I put in everything that I can, and I use the time and the energy, and I do that. And if my hunger goes down, or maybe sometimes it's just circumstances that really distract you from focusing on putting that time aside for Jesus, then I say, okay, let's do at least something small. Let's at least pray 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Do something small to just keep that flame, to keep on burning that little coal, blowing wind on that little coal. And before you know it, the hunger rises up again. Now with this, I'm not advocating that we go through these seasons of less hunger for God and then a greater hunger for God and all of that. Like for me, it's an ever increasing intimacy with Jesus. So there's always it's always on an inclination, if I can say it like that. But on this inclination, there are ways. And first of all, I want you to understand that you should not feel guilty and condemn yourself, because that never takes you higher. That never takes you further. It will only take you down, and it will demotivate you. And then months and maybe years can pass before you really connect with God. So when I feel that I'm not making the time, first of all, I come to Jesus, I'm saying, Lord, this is me. You know where I'm at right now. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to be overwhelmed and overburdened with this and this. Give me just something small, just something. And I would maybe pray in the Spirit for just 3 minutes. When you're cooking maybe. And the small things become the habit in life. When you're cooking, when you're driving, when you wake up in the morning and you open your YouVersion app, before you go to sleep, just read the verse of the day and connect the small parts with God. God says, if you hunger after Him, if you thirst after Him, you shall be filled. This is His promise. So start small. Don't wait for the hour that you have to spend time in the Word. Don't wait for the this and the that and the special occasion. Do it right now. Quickly open your Bible. Quickly open the phone app on your phone. Quickly go to Google, search a verse, and connect with Jesus in this moment. I hope you have a blessed day.